Daddy, are you videotaping?
Yeah. Where are we going?
The palace.
A big palace.
Someone's palace.
A big yellow palace.
Summer palace.
Only for the summertime? What about the wintertime?
We go to their house.
No.
So you're ready for a step into the past, and even if you're not, we are now in the 1740s. So it's just about 250 years back from now. 1744 to 1749, the palace was decorated and furnished and completed by Empress Maria Theresa.
Good job, Kellen. That's a good pen. Okay.
But the ballroom over there, which was destroyed by a fire in November 1992. It's a bad coincidence. About 5 days after the fires hit Windsor Castle, to get the money for restoring the Queen of England sold from Buckingham Palace to the public. Did you hear about that? That's the Archbishop of Salzburg, who had a big carriage, and so they usually traveled with him, because at that time it took about 3 or 4 days to go from Salzburg. Instead, we upholstered the furniture and the curtains were new. Well, they were made in the 1960s, about 30 years ago, a bit less than that, 28 years ago. We find Flemish tapestries. Flemish, that means Belgium, you know. The Walloon period between 600 and 400 years old. His mother, Napoleon's second wife, Mary Louise, took the boy to Vienna, to her place, because she was Austrian. And so spent another 17 years here and died of tuberculosis at an age of 21. That's the death mark. So shortly before we leave the palace, we see the former imperial bed, which was a wedding present of Charles VI to his daughter Maria Theresa, but when her husband died, she put it into the cellar. The biggest one's in Lisbon, in Portugal. And of course, I cannot introduce you personally to each carriage, it would deserve it. A comment, a few words at least. We start with a carriage used for the last time about 5 years ago. April 1989, at the age of 97, the last Empress of Austria died in exile. Her husband Charles abdicated in 1918, died on Madeira in the Atlantic Ocean, and she outlived him for 67 years.
Coronation carriage.
Yeah, this example of Roman cocoa decoration that was the most ornate carriage ever made. Sounds like 4 horses for aristocrats, counts.
We go for sleigh ride?
The coronation carriage for Napoleon when he was Crown King of Italy. It's the highest carriage we have here, or maybe some psychological reasons. Napoleon was not extremely tall, we know.
Napoleon's coronation carriage. Wow. And as its star tower included sightseeing tour right in the center of the city, you will see one important sight after the other. Okay. Made of marble or bronze, and in front of the building you see the Greek goddess of wisdom with the golden helmet and the spear. As you notice, the Parliament was built in the Greek style of architecture, as the ancient Greeks created democracy. That tune, he was dead because he lost his hearing at an age of 32. Not his earring, his hearing, yes. Look where the dirty hand marks are.
Easily close together around the cathedral, and there were strong town walls around them. We didn't need the town walls after Prince Eugene because it really pushed the Turks back to the east. And he was very generously rewarded by the emperor because he got 1/3 of the gains from the battles against the Turks for himself. It was about $100 million American dollars worth at that time.
Here we are in Vienna.
They're even sitting in pecking order.